3. Hi everyone in cyber world. Welcome to Financial Coach for You. I am Financial Coach Ray, the founder, the CEO of Financial Coach for You. Thanks for taking time out to join us. You are in for an absolute treat. Every single week, we introduce you to small businesses, home-based businesses, and special guests who have gifts and talents to share with the general public. So, ladies and gents, it gives me great pleasure to introduce 2 special guests from Game Changers on Fire Mastermind Group, Mr. Jerry Burt and Carol Ganawal. And so, Mr. Jerry Burt, we're going to introduce you first and foremost. If you don't mind unmuting your mic, sir.
Okay.
Yes, tell us a little bit about you and what you do, sir.
Well, first, let me say, Ray, I appreciate you inviting us on the call. And it's a privilege. I've seen you do a lot of these on Google Hangouts, and I think you're doing a wonderful job. As she said, my name is Jerry Burt, and I am the founder of Game Changers on Fire. We are a mastermind group that focuses our front end of our services on an online learning community. It's a conference call that we offer every week, and we make that call available to people that are similar to you guys that are interested in aspiring to be leaders of any kind of enterprise. Specifically, we like to work with small business owners, entrepreneurs, sales professionals, and that kind of thing. My background, very quickly, is I have a background in sales. I've run a number of for-profit companies, several of them million-dollar businesses in the service industry, particularly in the wedding business and in the limousine service industry and the bus, and I ran a bus company, so I have a lot of experience dealing with customers and having to be responsible for bringing in the dollars for the business.
Well, that sounds like you have a very extensive background and a lot of information to share, and I can't wait to dig in. And so before we get started, I want to introduce to everyone Carol, Ms. Carol Ganawal. Can you unmute your mic, sir? Sorry, can you unmute your mic, Carol? Unmute your mic. There you go, perfect. So Carol, tell us a little bit about you and how you come to be a part of this mastermind group.
Well, Ray, I just wanted to say thank you again for inviting us here, and it is just a pleasure to watch all your hangouts on here. I've enjoyed watching many of them. My name is Carol Ganawal, and I met Jerry, and I work mostly in the Goldsboro area. And while I was working out there, working on some projects for our company, I saw Jerry Burt, and he introduced me to his book on Game Changers on Fire. And I got very excited about learning the content of what he had to offer. He had a lot of information on how to get entrepreneurs, aspiring business owners, consultants, to get them to become transformed in their lives so that they can provide value to others. And that really struck a chord on me because our company deals with developing leaders. And so that's what really attracted me to Jerry. The vision and the mission of the Game Changers on Fire Mastermind Group is a very applicable one for any person who wants to do business or enterprise within the business world. They are able to get the resources, the skills training, and all the information that they need to be very productive in their enterprises. And so that's what really got me on fire and got me so excited about being part of the Game Changers on Fire Mastermind Group. And I'm so appreciative of you, Jerry, and what you have taught me in the groups, how you have helped me grow as a person and helping me get ready to expand my own enterprise. I really do appreciate you, Jerry. Thank you so much.
All right, so moving the questions over, that's awesome. I'm curious to find out, Jerry, what can a person expect for joining your mastermind group? What can a person expect to receive?
Well, great question. We are a learning community, and we are, like yourself, we're virtual learning community. And what people can expect is, if they own a business or if they are in leadership in any kind of enterprise, what they're going to learn are strategies, tactics, methods. They're going to learn ways to grow their enterprise so that they can be profitable in the enterprise. And this applies to people that they're a consultant, they could be an author, they could be business, a real estate agent, any kind of sales profession. They're going to learn the tactics and the strategies and the methodologies of how a business enterprise grows. And that means a lot of scientific structural stuff that they probably have never heard of unless they've been to the Wharton School of Business. But we're going to teach them about the science of marketing, about the science of advertising, and how a business should be structured in order to maximize itself.
Okay, so are you able to? I'm guesstimating that you are able to work with individual businesses one-on-one. Is that what you're about? Can you expound on that a little bit for me, Jerry?
Yeah, sure. Well, we invite businesses to join our online learning community, and then in the process of our weekly conference calls, we provide the basic teaching and instruction. Now, if I have an individual that wants an advanced level of learning, then we also provide a coaching group for them, where they can join a coaching group of other business owners or professionals that want advanced learning on how to expand and exponentially grow their enterprise beyond what a startup would have to do. So there are strategies that we're going to teach someone in our coaching groups that we're not going to teach the public, because these are valuable strategies and they're kind of advanced levels of learning. If you're in the process of launching a business for the first time, you don't need to know about exponential growth strategies and all the profitability methods. You need to know about the basic concepts first of all. So we do offer higher level coaching groups, but it's only for those people that express an interest in more advanced learning.
Wow, that's amazing, because as a financial coach, I know how important it is to work with individuals as far as teaching them how to play that game, because I know it's a game that's being played out there. And so with businesses, especially the ones that are just getting started, it's so imperative that they connect with people that have been there, done that. And I can tell from your extensive background that you've been there, done that. And so with that coaching group, talk more about the conference calls. What is it all about? And maybe, Carol, you can jump in. Just share your experience in being part of that call. What can a person expect to receive when they call into the conference calls?
They're any type of, if you're a teacher, a consultant, a college student, anyone who comes to our conference call can expect to get resources and information that will help grow their business. And we also deal with personal development. As a business owner or as a consultant or real estate agent, you have to develop yourself as a person first. And that's going to all flow into your business and how you run things. So we deal with personal development strategies, also strategies to help grow your business and sustain it. So you're going to come into a learning community where you're learning the information that you need that is going to be relevant to your business or your enterprise, whether it's even a nonprofit, even if you are a homemaker or a self-employed. All the strategies that we give you, the tools that we give you to learn how to grow your business and how to make it more profitable, to build your client base and get you more customers, get you more patients. All of these things that we teach you will be helpful, and you can apply them right away in whatever enterprise you have. So I enjoy very much because the strategies that we learn in this group are applicable right now. You can go and take it away into your business, and it's applicable now.
Well, I'd love to hear that. You know, I feel the passion when I talk to you, Carol, and I have to put it out there. You mean what you say, and it's so hard for businesses to find people that they can trust, especially online. And I know you have already reached out to me and connected me with people that could use my services. And it's so important that we, as businesses out there, folks that are listening in, to see how important it is to collaborate. So now, if a business comes in and they need certain resources that you don't have ready access to it, do you have a referral source that you can refer these businesses to? You want to take that question, Jerry?
Here. Yeah, I think it's important to create a community, an ecosystem. And sure, if someone needs a certain level of support in their business that we don't have the technology to do it or we don't have the expertise, then we are part of a community that has the resources. We have a CPA. We have an accounting firm we can refer them to. We have people that have other expertise that we can refer to. Sometimes we're able to partner with these other entities. Sometimes we don't, and we just refer. But it's important that people understand when they come to us, we're going to give them the expertise that we have in the area that we specialize in, and the areas that we don't specialize in, we're not going to try to be all things to all people. We're going to refer them to one of our partners that does have the expertise in that area. So, but it's important that we be a collaborative community and create an ecosystem so that people that sign up with us understand that whatever service we provide, we're going to stand behind that service. And we're not going to give them the tools and tell them to go figure it out. We're going to walk them through the process, and we're going to be accountable for the results that we promised them that they'll be able to achieve by using our services.
Okay. So are you saying to me, Jerry, that if anyone can join these conference calls, there's no fee to join into these conference calls?
Yeah, the conference calls are free because we teach people in our consulting and our coaching is that you need to create a funnel in your business. And at the very end of your funnel, it's wide end where you invite everybody that hears your message to come in to receive your services. And so most of the time you're going to offer them something free because they don't know whether they're going to like your products or services or not. And why create a barrier for people to get to you? So we remove the barrier, we make it free. They come on board and they sample what we're offering. If they like what we're offering and they want to become more involved and learn more advanced level strategies and techniques, then they can join one of our higher level groups that requires some, they have to register and there's a fee involved in that. But if you just want to come on our calls every week and learn the basic concepts and principles, then have at it. We make that available.
Wow, that is amazing. It's hard to find, free stuff out there. I like free. My middle name is free. If it's free, it's up to me, So I like that. Do you plan on doing any seminars in the future? If so, what does that look like?
Yeah, absolutely. We want this year we have 2 seminars that we're planning. The first one is a smaller 3.5-hour seminar. And that seminar is going to be based around the main issue that businesses have. And the main issue is customer acquisition. If you're any kind of enterprise, you have to get subscribers and members and customers and clients and patients. So customer acquisition is going to be one of the strategies of that conference. And then we're making it available to people that are in the sales professions, especially your insurance agents, your real estate agents. People that are in the professions like attorneys and CPAs and chiropractors, people that have to have patients or clients in order to drive their business. So this is what we're making available in June. We don't have the title of it yet, but we will have the title ready soon. And then in October, we're doing an all-day conference, which will have breakout sessions and we'll have guest speakers coming. and that will be more of like a summit, like a business summit. And so that will be publicized on our Facebook page, and we'll also have an Eventbrite page, which will give all of the details on that. We're very excited about the 2 seminars that we're doing this year.
Well, you know, I love seminars. So if you need me to come in and present, hey, I'm there. Call me.
we may take you up on that.
Yes, I love to travel. I love to travel. It's all a write-off, you know. And that's one of the benefits of owning your own business. You know, you get to write off all types of expenses, business-related expenses. So if it means flying over to where you're located and making a vacation out of it, hey, that's the way we do it. So I know that knowledge is powerful, but applying that knowledge is even yet powerful, more powerful than anything, right? So I thank you so much for coming on board the platform to share with our listening audience what you do. I know it's hard for people out there to trust folks online, and I tell you what, I can assure you that any guest that Financial Coach for You brings on board or introduces you to has your best interest in mind. We are ready, we're available to assist you no matter where you are located. And so, Jerry and Carol, thank you so much. I think you have a very wonderful and informative program out there. And I think a lot of small businesses would love to have you as part of their arsenals, you know, to the resource. So how can our listening audience get in contact with you? What's the phone number for the conference calls? And I'll also list that on our website as well. So if you can share that information, that would be awesome.
Great. I'm going to let Carol give you all the call numbers and letters for Facebook and all of that. Go ahead, Carol.
Awesome, Carol. Awesome.
Ray, I'm glad you are excited about our group and what we do here at Game Changers on Fire. We love your enthusiasm. That's what we're about too. We're very enthused about it. The number to call, they can call my personal number if they like, 708-244-0313, or they may get in touch with Jerry. We also have an email. Our email is gamechangersonfire@gmail.com. That's Jerry's personal email. So if they want to write marketing content for their business, they need to contact Jerry Burt. Also, if they would like to give us their feedback, comments, or any suggestions for topics in the future, ideas that they might have, they can contact us at gamechangersonfirecc@gmail.com. And if they want to check out our events, keep up to date with what we're doing and our latest updates, they need to check out our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is facebook.com, and then the acronym for our organization, which is Game Changers on Fire Mastermind Groups. That's GCOFMG. So it's facebook.com/GCOFMG, which means Game Changers on Fire Mastermind Group. That's where we have most of our posting of our updates, our events, and what our listeners have come and shared, what their inputs are, their ideas, their suggestions, and we'll keep them posted as to our conference calls as well. If you want to get into the conference call, it's 712-770-4010, and the access code for that would be 117644. We have that on our Facebook page, so anytime they go there, they will see that information. And we also like them to register when we send out the registration forms as well. If anyone misses a call and they're not able to hear the wonderful topics that we discuss, then they can still get a listen to it. They just need to dial 712-770-4019, and it's going to ask them for option number, and they put the number of the conference call that we're on. Last one was 6, so the next one should be 7, okay? And we look forward to you being on the call, Ray, and everyone, your family, your friends. We'd love to get your participation. Thank you so much for inviting us to this interview. We really appreciate you, and thank you for your time.
Awesome. So all of that information that you shared would also be I'll put it on the link as well. So anyone that listens to this recording will have all of that information handy. Any closing remarks, Jerry?
Yeah, I'd like to say that the foundational principle that Game Changers is based upon is one phrase, and that is, what would the feeling be like if it were true that you are already the man or the woman that you desire to be? And so I want your listening audience to think about that. That is the foundational principle upon which Game Changers on Fire is built.
Well, that sounds like a plan. Thank you so much for joining us again. And FC for you, Financial Coaches on Fire. We'll definitely link up with you guys and see what we can do, because it's all about collaborations. Everyone, have a wonderful day, and until next time.